Welcome to Charts from the Media. Today is June 22nd, 2014. We're going to be looking at NFLX, NFLX. We'll be taking an investor's view and not a day trader's view. For this stock, the price to earnings ratio right now is at 165. The Mad Money host this week said, "I like it more as a takeover target than a fundamental play." It's also been a lot in the news lately due to who's signing the contracts and really what they're up to and what they have coming out. So the charts that we're going to look at are a weekly, daily, and point figure chart. The weekly and daily, we'll be looking at the oscillators, overbought territories, trend lines, as well as a double top possibly. And then we're also going to look that it has surpassed the target on the point figure, and then it had a high pull warning on 6/20, which was last Friday, and that could indicate that it's coming back down. So let's get started. So for the weekly chart, we're going to be looking at a couple of things. Currently, the stock price is approaching a double top. That price up there was at 458. As we're approaching that double top, we would want to see increased volume, and we are not seeing a large amount of increased volume there. For the RSI and the slow stochastics, they are somewhat lower on that second attempt, especially the RSI. So as that price is going up, the RSI is not going up as much. However, these have not really turned down yet either. The first support level is right below 400. This is the 50-week moving average, which is quite a bit below that. And then on the upper side, we have resistance at that double top area. That would be that 458. Following through to the daily chart, the blue trend line has been used as a support and resistance. If NFLX can make a new high above 458, preferably on higher volume, that would be bullish. However, the oscillators and lack of volume and resistance at the trend line may be indicating that a new high may not become reality, or it may not be sustained. So if we look at this trend line, it's going back quite a ways, and it has been used as support as well as resistance in the past. It's coming up on this again. The oscillators are all in overbought territory, and we're showing divergence on most of them. So at this level, it looks a little risky to be entering here for your risk-reward ratio. If you were wise enough to get into that 300 level about a month and a half, 2 months ago, you are at almost 50% profit. The point and figure chart had a bullish price objective of 412. That has been surpassed. We are now looking at a high pull warning just last Friday, so here it's coming down again. We'll be looking to see how far this column of O's goes and if it breaks below this 416 level. For the point and figure chart, you can see resistance again. If it would get through 460, that would be significant. Thanks for watching. Visit chartsfromthemedia.com for definitions, learning tools, videos, and more.